Go get some water. All right, y'all. Let me get some water. All right, y'all. Let's get this started. We are going to we're gonna finish this up today. Like today's the last day that I put any more energy into this because, well, we're about finished. And I had a black marker. Okay, I did have a black marker. Where did you go? Black marker. I had. I think I did have this orange marker. I had this neon marker. Where did it go? Neon? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, y'all. So, yeah, I've been working on this one for a couple days now, and it is it's almost complete. There is a lot of empty space. So what I told myself is that I was going to fill it with more boats here at the top and do the same thing at the bottom. So when you turn the poster, it'll just look like etc. etc. So we'll just structure most of. Wait, I said don't. I said I didn't want to paint that hard. So we're going to put you here, sir. Yep, 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 yep. So, how y'all doing today? We are enjoying whatever it is that's happening outside from the inside, because that's where we're choosing to be at right now. Now, although I was outside today, I really was outside today. I was outside for most of the day, and it was 90. It was 92. I think it said it still is 92 degrees outside. But you gotta take your precautions. I drank water. I came back in the house when I felt, like it was just that time. Because I was outside painting, so a lot of times I enjoy the outside to paint. So that's what I did today. But I appreciate y'all joining me today. This little poster together. And yeah. Yep. Appreciate all the new subscribers as well. Looks like I got a few brand new spanking people. And I appreciate that. That goes a long way. Now, if you joined as a subscriber based on like my other posts, like my shorts or something like that, we will be taking another ride to the go-kart place, so we can provide some more content at the go-kart place. But that's not until this weekend, so we're just a little bit behind. Well, actually, me describing it, we're ahead of that date, so yeah, we'll have more content based on that. But like I said, I wanted to put this into the view so everybody can take a look at what it is that I'm doing. What's up, Adriana? Oh, I like that. Adriana. Oh, I like that. I like your name. What's happening? How you doing today? And yeah, so this is what we're gonna do for our live stream. And hopefully this doesn't take forever, but I do have a lot of small details to add, but yeah, stay tuned for that. So I'm just putting boats in the water, if that makes any sense. And I'm hoping that it'll look correct by the time, by the time I finish, the boats will look proper. Yeah. And these are just the underside of the boats, so you're just going to get the dark shadows from them. Not really too much detail. Although, like, if you're standing up close, you might be able to see some of the details, but a lot of which is, it's all covered up because it's underneath the water. So that is the atmosphere for this photo. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this as well, because we're going to start working on the bottom, or as some can see, is the top of this. And I like to think that this is like the easiest way to contribute to drawing, is to try different ways of creating. Now, everybody thinks that posters, canvas, sometimes even like little tiny doodles, are supposed to be one way, but a lot of times us as creators have to turn the paper, have to wait for it to dry. We have to signal somewhere in our brain that we can't physically paint if it's not the way that we want it to. We might even turn it, towards portrait in order to get the picture correct. So that's what I do a lot of times in my drawings. And a lot of people obviously can't always see that, but this is one of those points where I'm describing you exactly how I make something like this work, because there is a bottom, there is a top also. So a lot of times I have to use that by flipping the poster as many times as possible, and I enjoy that because it's pretty fun. Yeah, it is something fun. Yep, so like I said, I'm just going to put a few boats underneath here, and then I'm going to finish up some more of the fish. And I had this area here that's super blank. I still have no idea what I could put in there. And I mean, even your suggestions would help me finish this too. So if you suggest I put something, obviously it's going to be some type of aquatic creature. I'll draw it, whatever it is. If you make a suggestion, I'll draw it. Yep. If I don't know what it looks like, then I'll just use Google or ChatGPT or something. What's up, user not found? You said I'm back? I see you're back. You said, what's up, Waken? You said it's okay. There's a linear artist who does artwork using lines and shapes and textures to create art. He doesn't know what it is until he finishes. Got it? If you flip his art in one direction, it could be one thing, but if you flip it in the other direction, the piece is totally something different. Art is only what you want it to be, and it is different to each eye. I was thinking, in that blank space, maybe you could do like an undersea castle, like a sunken ruin, or something like fish swimming around it. Got it. That's a really good idea. Man, putting the castle underneath here would be really cool. I'm not sure how much time that would take, but that seems like a really cool experience right there. And maybe just something small that would start on the bottom and then work its way as a point somewhat. Because I said I didn't necessarily want to draw anything in between this. There's a lot of detail already, and if I add more color to it, it'll just get like really, it'll get like really like mushy, like just too much going on as it is. So I said I wanted to keep them simple, and even if I do add extra colors to here, I'm not even sure what other colors would like blend really well, because there's a lot of yellow. So I tried to stay with colors that would just be bolder than, just what are already black squiggles already have in it. So, and even with these, they're just dark, so you can see it above the yellow's atmosphere. But a castle, Yeah, that's really tough right there. I like that. That's a really good suggestion. User not found. Appreciate that, man. Yo, you're cool, man. I like you, bro. You gotta come through real often, man. That's a really good suggestion. That's a really good suggestion. I wish I could read. I really swear, I wish I could read these out loud. Like timestamp reactions, moderation, participants, pop out chat. I don't know, man. Like you said, you could do a simplified castle like the one they used for Disney's Little Mermaid. Okay, I'm gonna look that up real quick. For I know the plans I have for you, says Kingdom of Light, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Appreciate that, Kingdom. You said I tried, but I have to remember there's a 14-hour difference between us. You can enable text to speech so that you don't have to keep looking at the chat. I don't know how to do that, but if you can simply tell me how to do that, I would just do it. Like, cause I mean my computer's open too, so like I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how else to do that. But I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to pass too much time before. Um, yeah. I know everybody's like, dude, you got to draw. You can't just be standing there talking the whole time. So yeah, I'll do whatever that's supposed to make me just hear the chat out loud. I would do that. So this is YouTube. It's not Twitch. So Twitch usually reads out everything, but we're not up there today. So yeah, we're really not up there. Not up there. Oh yeah, I gotta search up the Disney's Little Mermaid castle. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Alright, I'm gonna add another fish. I'm sure that's not how a fish looks, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do our best. Oh, download a third-party text reader and then connect to your YouTube. And you can't do while you're live. Oh, well, that doesn't help. Not one bit, my friend. That doesn't help at all. So unfortunately, you'll have to do it off stream for your next stream. All right. Well, I'll just ask Google, and the next time that I'm live, I'll make sure it's enabled, and so we can get that popping. Because I like that idea, man. Like I said, you got some really good ideas, bro. Like whoever you are, wherever you live, you're amazing, man. Yeah, that's a great idea. Are you like what do they call what are you, like an engineer or something? Like engineers think like that. Is that what you do for life? You specialize in engineering? Because yeah, people think like that who specialize in technical things. So Disney's. So you said I was going to tell you also you want to cross-platform broadcast your next live stream. Do it so on Twitch to increase viewers. Actually, I am a manager for an overseas talent agency that deals, and I don't know if you know what VTubers are and Vocaloids and V singers are, but that's what I do for work. God dang, that sounds awesome, bro. Yo, that sounds really awesome. Yeah. It's me? Why does it look like that? Like losing pictures? Pixels? Yeah, that sounds really cool, bro. You sound like you got the dream job. You work with VTubers. I'm not sure what that is either. My son probably would know, but I don't watch. Yeah, I don't really watch other people sing. If that makes sense. Or so I tried to connect both at the same time. I have YouTube and Twitch downloaded on my phone, but actually, I just need another camera stand, and I can run both of them at the same time. Just do that. Because right now, I'm just using my camera on my phone to hook up for YouTube. So I just think it's like a little bit easier. Now, if I had my other camera running with the camera stand, then I would hook up to Twitch too. And yes, I probably would have like 50 or 60 more extra people watching because, yeah. But I don't know. I was just thinking of, man. I always think of to different ways of like analyzing things that are based on the ins and outs of content creation. So I just haven't figured that out yet. You said I actually used to be a VTuber way back in the day when tubing first started out. I'm considered one of the original English-speaking corporate VTubers. I'm regarded as one of the VTubers, god of VTubing. You're a god? Ooh, I like to meet gods. Let's go. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, man. Anything to help me, you know, seek out like good information. I'm listening, man. I'm really listening. I know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know. So there you go. Wait, why am I missing this? Like, so like I'm looking at these castles for Little Mermaid, and they are freaking technical. They are technical. Yeah. They are technical. Did I say they were technical? They made sure that they were not represented under basic at all. They are not basic. I mean, even the toys have like Lego. Like it just threw up a bunch of like 6,000 piece playset, and yeah, they said just go for it because we already drew up everything, and it took us like 6 years to figure out this. Like, I don't even understand Lego. Like, why would y'all do all that? And why is my camera? Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's Lego deciding that they wanted to put together. Like, it just looks. It's like chaos in the box. I'd take that home and I would just be upset because it would take me 4 years to put the first pieces together if they're not already connected. And it's no longer for kids, it's just for people who, I was about to say something crazy, but people who just really don't have, yeah, I don't know. Like, you just don't want fun in life? Because that is gross. I get it. Like, they stacked a bunch of Legos together in order to make something, but it just looks gross. Maybe that's why I never like really liked Legos. I bought them before, but I was like, yeah, Mario is probably the furthest that I've gotten with Legos. Probably the furthest. Yep. You said I was You said I was gonna say you also may want to on your social medias advertise that you were going live 24 hours beforehand or the day or the morning. That way people will be more likely to tune into your live stream. You can just do a simple clamshell and draw the outline of the castle with uh, minarets, and that would basically be Poseidon's castle from Little Mermaid. Though I don't recommend doing content related to Disney and the mouse. Disney is almost as bad as Japanese and Korean music when it comes to copyright and no fair use. Oh, heck no. I was not about to use this. I was just showing you because it was a picture that came up and I was like, ew. Like, I would like never want to play with Lego because that's just gross. Like, why would they put all that stuff together for somebody to play with? But yeah, I'm not about to do that. This castle looks cool. It is a Disney castle, but it looks like I can just throw this in there with, yeah, maybe, possibly. I was saying I could probably do it like in the landscape, but that's fine. I kind of want to do it from the left hand, like have it orchestrated from the left hand side, although I don't think it's going to make a difference, because I think this is wider, so I'm either going to have it come down or start here and then work its way up, I think, because it's just like a small spot. It's not like I have like this whole entire piece here to start, so I'm just going to start putting squares and shapes, and that's it, man. Like, I'm not really sure what else I should do, but I'll just start somewhere. And yeah, we'll just start somewhere. So I'm just making like pre-designed posts for the castle. So I'm just putting, oh, markers, that's what they are. Just like little tiny markers where I'm going to add the castle. And hopefully it's a castle. I'm going to do my best. Because I don't often make castles, but when I do, I usually make them at the beach. So nobody's really trying to compare them to something that they've seen, you know, on Disney or something. They just say, hey, that's a great castle. You should probably take a picture of it. And they just keep moving. That's usually what people do. Yep. But it looks like a great castle already. I already have what I think I need. And we're done, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. Just playing. Jeez. Nah, this looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Like I said, I'm just going to do something small. Just like a little tower. And yeah. Maybe I'll just add some more, like, I don't know, something down here. I should have just made this an instructional video at this point, how to make a castle that's not Disney. That's what I should have did. That should have been the prompt for it. Yeah, that's what I should have did. I guess I could make this like gold, or maybe I could just like darken it or something. Because now I have like all this empty space here, so I'm not really sure if I should just add fish, maybe? I'll just add fish. And yeah, we'll just add some fish. That is not a fish. I don't know what that is, but somebody please come take that away from me. I should have just finished the castle. That's not a fish. I don't know what that is. You said I know I actually have experience with dealing with Disney properties, actually mostly dealing with Square Enix, who holds the rights to Kingdom Hearts and which has Disney property in it. How about one of those puffer fish that with all the spikes, you could do them in different shapes of purple with white banding of lighter purple bands on it. Please don't give me a heart attack like that and act like you're about to end the stream. Yo, I'm telling you, it's funny because I always think about it like how to end my stream, and I'd be like, okay, well, this is a good point. Let's just end it here and, and see how, the rest of the day goes. Remember, you need to watch ours to get monetized as well as the viewers. Yeah, that's correct. I would make the castle muted brown with grays, make it look like it's been underwater and has been battered by the waves. That's correct. So just like I said, I'm just adding, I'm just adding a little bit of here and there for, for points of reference when I actually do add in colors. So that's really it. Nothing too crazy right now. Because I have no idea what the castle's gonna look like. Yep. Yep. But colors, I like those colors. I like the little fish too. The little puffer fish. Let me see. Maybe I can add the puffer fish now since I do have purple and white. I can add. Let me see what a puffer fish looks like at this point, so I can get some good reference. Puffer fish. You said don't end the stream like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. You got some good looks on this one. It's called Tetraodon. What? Hold on. How do you say that? What? Wait, that's the sound of the puffer fish. Stop playing. Wait, I'm gonna play one more time. Yo, that's what they said the sound of the puffer fish is. Oh my gosh. That is chaotic right there. Why would anybody make that as the sound? That's not okay. He said, yeah, this is the sound. Go ahead and put that in your Wikipedia. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You want to listen to it again? That's the sound of a pufferfish. And I don't believe it. Honestly, I do not believe it. It can't be. It just cannot be the sound. Yeah, I can't wait till I get monetized too. It's gonna be a good day. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy that feeling that they send me that email saying, hey, you got what you need, keep going. And I'll be like, I got it. I know I got it. I already figured it out. Yeah, 3,000 hours is ridiculous, but I'm working. I am working it. There you go. Alright, so we are kind of bouncing around a little bit just to get everything like to keep going. Because just like I said, I want to finish this today. I don't want to come back tomorrow and be like, hey, I got to finish this, you guys. Let's just go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. Nah, just get it finished so I can produce something else tomorrow. Got a busy day tomorrow as well, so want to make sure that we keep this going, y'all. All right, he's got a little puffer on the bottom too. Let's get that in there. I'm adding this purple marker that is like a really good texture. Not a brown, but it'll at least give it some color while I add some white to the interior of this creature. Yep. It's got like a little oval mouth. If this marker works, that would be nice, but it doesn't. It's dry, and we are going to go and switch to another one. We're gonna switch sides, y'all. So yeah, I'm working over here in this corner, and nice. Looks like you got some white lipstick on. Cool. So I'm just gonna brush in some light details of texture, and hopefully it kind of looks like a puffer fish. I know he's got like spikes, so I'm just gonna add little tiny scratches where the spikes would be. And the spikes are pretty much everywhere on the body. Yep. From forward to back. I'm not sure if I can get all of those details in there, but I'm going to try my best to get as much of the color representation for this creature. He's going to look good. He's going to look real good. And so as well, at the end of the stream, I'll make sure that we get a close-up of some of these details in here as well, because I want you to see what it looks like. I want you to gain value from, in fact, I'm not just drawing squares and circles, you know, I'm actually drawing appropriate looking shaped creatures, because I can draw. I really can draw. And I don't have to tell you, I just want to show you that I can draw, so that's what we're going to do. Like I said, I'm trying to get all of these little spikes in here so he looks the part. So there's no doubt that I didn't fumble. I did not fumble. I know what I'm doing. And I got reference too. Like you should not fail if you have a reference. You can be off, but you shouldn't fail. At all. At all. Yep. He said I would make the oh yeah, I already read that. I already read that twice. He do got some crazy spikes though. It's got a little bit of purple in there. And I'm like muting the colors or mixing the colors or adding dynamic between the color of white and this purple, which is not too bad. I like that. A little Crayola marker that has like a little, it's not as thick as this acrylic marker. So like as the white marker touches the purple, it kind of blends and mixes it up just a little bit. And I like that. I like it a lot. He's got like he got his mouth open, so he's got like a little pink interior, as if there's some other rosy colors, maybe a peach or but it kind of looks the same. It just needs to be like really round. Yep. And really spiky. Like he needs like 50 to 100 more spikes all the way around the body. So let's do that. Not gonna really do much on that side. We're gonna do more on this side. And it's got a little bit on top. It kind of looks like he's furry, but we got it. I did a good job. Yeah, I'm gonna add, I think it's like, it kind of is like a red. So I'm gonna add a little bit of pink, which probably won't make a huge difference because the yellow. But I actually could add more white to the interior and then just paint some more of this rose color on the interior of his mouth. And that changes the color 100%. This is actually I don't know what color, but it's like, the tip looks like it's red, but it's like pink. Yeah. Like a pink or something. I don't know. But it looks good. So we added that. Alright, let's figure out this castle. They said brown for the castle. Honestly, I don't have a single ounce of brown in this house. I do not, sir. So we're just going to use, let me see if this, because it's supposed to look like it's underneath the water, but let me see if my brain can figure out how to do that. I have to make the color darker. And I'm going to add, I think this is orange. I'm going to add orange first to the pillars. So I'm kind of like coloring on the interior of the spaces, and then I'll just add another color, maybe a dark purple, and then maybe the dark purple will highlight some of that weird atmosphere, as if like some of the pieces are floating, or some of the area of the castle has been like ushered away because there's like wind. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what it's gonna look like. So orange is the color. The streaks should help too. Like I said, I'm just using this Crayola. It has a nice little flow to it. And it actually, at this point, it should stand out because I added another color to the paper. It looks brand new right now, but hopefully I can change that color as well and make it look like it's a little bit more rough because it has been sitting underneath the water for quite some time. And yeah, it kind of does look like that. All right. This here. So now it kind of looks like there's a square man-made something that's just been sitting. And I'll do this bottom layer as if it was another amount of large something sitting at the bottom. Well, that peach just... So I'm just going to use a peach marker here at the bottom. It actually blends really well. I don't want to make it lighter. I kind of want to make it darker. So what other color can we use to make it darker? See if this purple works. You said muted. What's up, Bread? How you doing? Good to see you. You know I subscribe to you too, Bread. I gotta see more of your content too. You gotta upload like every day. Every day. I'm just playing. You gotta upload though. I'm your newest subscriber. And you gotta remind me again, what show did you see me at? Because I wasn't sure which one you were referring to. I've been to a couple shows, and I try to talk to everybody. If I don't talk to you, it's probably because we didn't get like, I don't know. We didn't get that eye contact. Because if I make eye contact with you, I'm coming straight to you. Yep. Or I'll say something to you. I usually will say something. Yep. Talking to you, Bread. Was it at the Butter show? Was it at the Up 3 show? Was it a vendor show? Alright, this purple's not too bad. I just think it needs to be just a tad bit muted. Just like user not found said. So I'm just adding purple above some of this orange. Because the marker's kind of feathery. It's not a stiff, rigid. I don't know if it looks like a castle at this point, but I don't want to take forever trying to get to that idea. Brad, you didn't say nothing else, man. Alright, so I'm pretty much on autopilot right now. I'm just letting whatever it's supposed to look like, I'm just letting it flow. I'm darken up some of these edges where the yellow shows through. It kind of looks like an undersea, like, I don't know, city? Maybe not castle? It doesn't look like a castle. It looks like New York from an angle or something. Alright, let me go back to the image. Oh, so I should make the tops. Okay, I should make the tops of the buildings. Maybe just a little circular. Just maybe. I don't want them to look like townhouses either. Like I said, I don't make castles too often. Only when I'm on the beach, and they're super easy to make. So I'm not really going all out of my way to do some sand castles. I'm just, you got it. Yep, yep, that's close enough. Yep, it looks like a sand castle. Yep, yep. Nope, nope, nope. Don't add anything else. That is not needed, sir. And just keep it moving. Um, I don't know. It looks weird from here. Cause like there's just so much whatever this empty area is, and I'm not ready to break out any other paints in order to acclimate this point of view. Yeah, we not there yet. We not there. All right, what else we got? It looks like I could put rocks, but I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't want to take away. I don't know. I feel like I'd just be doing too much. I could put bricks in there. I could put bricks. Let me see if this. Let me see if this marker will let me put bricks. Because then bricks will be. Nah. Well, it might. It might be something if I put bricks in here. But just like I said, I don't want to take forever. This should not turn into a 2-week project of me doing anything because I don't have it like that. I have to make these like short and sweet because if I delay anything, that means that I'll be stuck doing something that, yeah. I mean, I like the fact that other people do stuff like that, but I don't know. I just like to keep it moving. I'll draw one picture. I'm actually drawing a Ninja Turtle right now. I'm painting a Ninja Turtle right now, so that took me today. And he's holding a bird. I haven't finished it yet, but eventually I'll finish it. Yeah, that's what I did today. Yep. But just like I said, I draw every single day of the week. I don't have a problem with it because it means that I can be better at my skills, and that's what I enjoy. So if I get stuck somewhere, it's going in the closet. And I have a lot of unfinished stuff in the closet. If you were to come visit me, you'd be like, bro, what are you doing in the closet? Painting, unpainting, not finishing stuff. I might finish this stuff. This stuff. Alright, so I just put bricks around there, and which is not bad. I kind of need a darker tone as well. Oh, I just wrote on my shirt. I just wrote on my hoodie, man. What the heck? I just got an orange. Yeah, you probably can't see me either. So. Oh, shoot. I done started putting bricks on stuff. And that's not good. I'm going to see if I can do these bricks real quick. Oh, here we go. Putting bricks on stuff. You know what they say about bricks. Once you start, you gotta keep stacking them. I heard somebody say that one day, and I just used it. It said, once you start, you gotta keep stacking. You have to. Can't stop. Won't stop. I'm just gonna add some windows, some bricks here. I'll add another window here. And add another window here. Maybe another. This looks like this could be a good use for a window here. And there's some stuff falling away there. Another entry window here. Put another one here. Actually, I'm just using a darker marker that's not actually black, because I don't want it to be too heavy on the picture. You want to kind of look like it's like it's like super soft. Just gonna add some faux bricks there, because you don't have to add bricks everywhere, because your eye will get the idea that there's something that is supposed to be there, and it'll form correctly. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright, I'm almost done leaning up against the wall. I know those who came to watch the stream are like, where did we go? Yeah, I'm still standing over here, but I'm in this corner. But I just put a lot of stuff over there in that corner, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back into view in a second once I finish adding the rest of these bricks. That user not found suggested that I put a castle, and I was successful in putting some type of castle in the corner. So I'm gonna flip this, because actually this pufferfish looks like it's an orb underwater. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like underwater. What do y'all think about that? Oh, Brad never came back. Oh man, I got one person because no one could see me for like 14 minutes. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Alright, so maybe I should have left it like that so I can get the bottom piece right here. Or it's just not up high enough. But I appreciate you guys joining today. I appreciate y'all being here today. It makes my entire day feel so good. Like, I feel like honored to be here. Because like I could just be doing anything in the world, and you could be doing anything in the world, but you chose to be here today. And that makes me feel great. 100%. If I can find this marker, it would make me feel even better. I'm looking for the majestic. I guess I'm just not going to find it. The majestic. It's weird because I want this to have a flow. I don't want this to be, it looks like it's really misshapen too, but I'm not judging the poster. The poster looks good from here. I just have to keep going and never stop, because giving up, I'll never know what it looks like at the end. You'll never ever know what it looks like if you stop. So just keep going. I mean, why not? Just keep going. here. Oh, I was supposed to finish that fish up there, but maybe, just maybe. Maybe I might finish it, just maybe. A little darker color. Yeah, this is not one of those fish either. I like the colors, but it just doesn't look like that fish yet. He's not that guy at all. Now, if I can make like 6 more of those, that would be cool. That would be absolutely awesome. Just add them as many as I can. Maybe. So it looks like they're all traveling in the same direction, which is always a good thing. Usually packs of fish usually do that. If they're turned around, it's because they've seen something that will force them to go in a different direction. And once again, I mean, unless it's like mating season, fish usually just are just swimming. They don't have like the same purpose as like people do. Like people go in a direction because they know that that's where they got to get to. Fish are just swimming. There's nowhere else to go. You can't stop off at the truck stop and be like, hey, I got to get something to eat. You know, they're like, no, we got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how life is for them. And I know that because I've watched enough National Geographic, enough YouTube videos to find out that yes, fish cannot stop swimming ever, because it's not in their DNA to do that. So, just like I said, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. So I'm gonna make some more little highlighter colored fish over here in this corner. And it's gonna be a good day, y'all. It's gonna be a real good day. My dude said he lives in Japan, man. I really want to go to Japan. Something about that place is still so mesmerizing. And I don't know how other people feel about going to places that they've never been, but you know, something about that, like traveling for me, has always been a positive. Like, I mean, there's been some situations I've been like, oh my gosh, like, what are you doing out here? But for most of it, it's like if you have an idea that you're supposed to be somewhere, then that's where you're gonna be at. And I've been to a bunch of different countries, which I want to continue to travel because that's what life is about. We're all travelers. We just don't know for how long, you know, and sometimes we just don't know where we should go. But I guarantee if you start, if you just get up and be like, hey, I think I can travel here, like, there's no way that you can't make it there. Like, I don't care what's happening in the world, you know, your finances. Like, if you really want to go somewhere, like, somebody will help you get there. I promise. And all you got to do is start out with, you know, a small idea. Say, hey, I want to go eat somewhere that I've never eaten before. Start there. And then I guarantee it'll take you to being like, how the heck did I even get here? That is your destiny. And a lot of that has been proven over the last hundreds of thousands of years. That's what we're made to do. Yep. That's what we're supposed to do. This fish's eye is up way too high. Let's take that down a notch. There we go. So yeah, I've been traveling since I was, let me see, a teenager? I guess that's what it's been like. Yep. And I haven't stopped. And I'm about to go travel here soon. There's a family reunion I got going on, so we're gonna travel to a different state than where I live right now. And guess what? I can't wait to get there. I know I'm gonna drive. I don't know what time of the day. I know that some people plan on meeting us there. I know that I have a hotel. I know that when I get there, I don't know what's going to happen other than some positive stuff. And that's how it's going to work out, y'all. That's usually how it goes. You just got to assume, and I guarantee you'll be there. Just assume that you're there. Think about all the things that you're possibly going to do when you're there. Even if it may not work that way, but I guarantee you'll see yourself there. That's the way it works out. And I don't know who's listening to this, but that's the way everything works. And if you don't believe me, then you're wasting your time. Because that's exactly the way it works. Ask your mom and dad how they get to work every day. Ask them. Ask your friends how they accomplish something. And I guarantee they'll tell you they started out with just a thought. Oh, I wanted that. Oh, I wanted to go there. Oh, I wanted to feel what it felt like to be, you know, in a musical or whatever the case is. I guarantee it all started out with a thought. And once you figure out, you know, some small things, you can get there. Absolutely. That's how it works. And that's how I planned out my summer as well. Not to the T, but, you know, like there's things that I've done. I went go-kart racing. Like, that's so cool. I didn't even know I was going to go. I said I wanted to go do something. And that's what happened. Yep. We got a fun-filled packed weekend ready for me. And anybody else that want to be a part of it. Yep. 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 All right, so let's do this real quick. Let's try it out. Because when I say things, I like to think that people are just listening. They don't actually do, you know, what it takes to get there. So let's think about it like this. Right now, think about something that you want, right? Something that you actually want. It could be like the smallest thing. It could be a drink of water. It could be a rug. It could be a shoe. It could be whatever. And I want you to think about how it would feel to have that item, to feel like you holding it and picking it up. And when you do that, I want you to tell yourself that you already have it. And what's going to happen is the universe is going to start to align what you're thinking, because that is the process of assuming. It's just assuming that you already got it. So what it's trying to do is align what you feel like it would feel to have that. And guess what it'll do? It'll bring you closer to that. All you gotta do is keep thinking about it. Thinking about the emotion, thinking about how happy you will be, think about all those things that would feel like as if you already had it. And I guarantee, if you're still thinking about it, somebody is working their way to make sure that you get it. And sometimes if you even just say it out loud, other people will work to make sure you got it. Let's just say you're hungry. I'm really hungry and I want to eat this. And somebody is on their way to help you get that, because that is how the universe works. Like, I wanted to make these fish. I wanted to make more of them, and guess what? I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made 6 of them. Isn't that awesome? I just thought about it, and I was like, I want to see more of them because they look awesome. And now, I got 6 of them. And that's what the universe does. And all I did was just assume that all I've been doing is just assuming that I had more of them, and that's how it works. I mean, you can do this for anything. You can do this for anything in the entire world of worlds. You could be like, I want to walk across the bridge today. I don't know where a bridge is located, but that's what I want to do today. And you just picture yourself walking across a so-called bridge, and the day will align you to get to that bridge and walk across it. And I don't know how you think, like how you suppose things, but if you just assume that that's what you're going to do today, I guarantee you'll get there. 100% you'll get there. Yep. Because that's how life works. I should do what? You think people on my stream will want to watch me play Bop It?
I don't know.
Let me see. Let me see if they want to. If they want to watch me play Bop It. Maybe I could just make it a live stream. Like, maybe.
High score 100.
100.
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Yeah.
See?
Too fast for you?
Yeah, nobody wants to watch me play that. That was pretty fun though.
Bop it to start.
I'm glad we did that during a live stream. But yeah,
You probably should have stopped when
I'm going to
I should have stopped.
you probably should have stopped when one person left.
Oh man, I probably should have stopped when one person left. Yeah.
Oh,
you're
welcome
right.
back.
Now more people are back. Maybe they did want to watch me play Bobby. Maybe they did.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No.
No. Okay.
It's just three words. I don't have a tree.
Huh?
It's just it's just 3 triggers. I don't really have the screen.
You said it's just 3 triggers.
Yeah, I don't have the extreme one.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if I can play the extreme one right now. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because you don't have it.
You're right. I don't have it. I don't own an extreme Bobbit.
Such.
Yeah. But that was fun though.
Solo. Blasting one. Wow. Blasting high score 100. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Oh.
Oh.
My first time playing Bop It.
I remember my first time playing Bobbit. He's like passive aggressive with that too. He really was.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, he was really passive.
one day they'll stop selling bobbits.
One day,
Yeah,
probably.
I think they had for about 29 years.
You don't want them to sell? Yeah, I think Bob has been out that long. Yeah, I think it's been out that long. 29 years. Wow. That is a very long time. For sure. For sure. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to add a few extra details to this. In the way that we're just going to cover this entirely. I want to do, I'm not sure if I want to do lighter colors like a white or something, but I really feel like it has to be covered with some type of other color in order for me to finish this. Because I am about finished, y'all. I filled in just about all the spaces here.
Oh, cool.
You know, there's a few parts that don't have paint, but for the most of it, it is finito.
That big comment.
Huh? Go ahead, read it out loud. Whatever comment.
I just did.
I can't hear you.
I just did though.
But I couldn't hear you though.
You read it.
I'm gonna do what?
Read the comment.
Just read it out loud.
You read it out loud. You read it.
Just read it.
No, you read it.
sir.
No, you can read it. It's just 2 words. That's
Two
it.
words?
You can just easily.
Who's the person?
I don't know.
Is it user not found?
No.
Is it Omizu? Is it Dondrell?
No. Just read it.
You said, whoa, cool. What's up, Job? Appreciate
I
that.
do.
So yeah, so what I was stating is that a lot of this is just already done. And yeah, like, I don't even know what else to do. I mean, I feel like I want to add like little tiny dots to everything, but I want the color to push out each and every single creature. But I feel like if I do dots, it's going to take me another hour, an hour and a half to be like, yeah, I finished this. And I don't want to struggle. Honestly, I just don't want this to be a struggle stream. A struggle stream, I like that. That's a good word representation for it. How it really feels when I draw sometimes. Because I'm like, is this right? Did you do that right? Yeah, I think you did. Wait. We gotta add this detail here. And okay, the eye. Well, gotta work on the eye. And so my brain's like, did you know that you just completed something? And then my brain's like, you're not finished, are you? Are you finished? I think I'm bored. My brain's like, oh, I'm bored now. Can we go do something else? And I'd be like, you know what? Yes, we can. We can go do something incredibly different because you're bored. And I'm not making this up. This is what happens to people when their brain is going 6,254 miles per hour. I mean, I like it, but yep. I need a black marker too. I need a black marker, please. Yeah, black marker. Where is the marker that I just had? Finished using. Here, sir. The marker is here, sir. Alright. Oh, this fish looks so sad. He is such a sad fish. Oh man. He needs some cake. I'm just gonna put some extra cake in his food so he can be happy. Yeah. I don't know. What else anybody else would do to this photo? This picture of... Because like I said, there's a lot of yellow. And I don't mind the yellow, but I still feel like I could put something else like like small bubbles or something, like everywhere, in order to finish this. But I'm not exactly sure. Jub, you said it's really different. I like it. I like the contrast of the pattern with the animals and the all yellow. Do you really? Let's go.
Dad, there's 4 people watching.
I like that too.
Oh my god!
Can you
That was it.
can you stop changing? Thank you. Because I don't want you to fall. Because if you fall, you might fall into. So, here's my castle. I think I want. So if I add something else like this color to the bottom of it, it'll help these little creatures stand out, which is good because I like how the orange is. So this is orange and purple, because user not found said that if I add like brownish colors to the castle, it'll look like it's been underwater for a while. So I use that because most of the time if you're looking underwater, it's got like this purple hue to it. So I added purple to the castle, even though the castle's like orange. I mean, but what else can I do? Because, you know, I'm an artist. I gotta use like the brightest colors up against the brightest of yellows too. So, but I like this. So this picture is actually upside down. And I like to think of all of my creativity is somehow defined by just the perspective of everything. And sometimes it is, you know, something different. And yeah, that's what I like to do. No, stay. See that boat trying to drive off? Did y'all see that? So, I like this, but there's something here in this corner that I really need to do. I think I'm going to add like a darker... I think I'm going to add more orange to that corner, because I like it. I do like it. I do like that it has like a spot. I'm just going to add a little bit. I'm not going to add a lot. I'm just going to add a little bit. And just give it some texture here. As if like the ground is falling away, rather than giving it, you know, some other type of building. So this space here has a tiny bit more to show off. So like I said, like when you get up real close, I want you to see all the details instead of it just looking like, oh, you put some fish there. The fish can have details too. And this will enable us to, you know, capture the moment. And I might add, I don't know, I feel like I might just add orange to this whole thing. The orange is a really vibrant color too. And it's like giving it like such good texture. But if I start doing that, oh man, this could be an all-night event. I could be all the way till next week trying to figure out. But I'm going to add a little bit of more purple too, because I like the purple with what's happening. I'm just going to add a little bit of purple here at the bottom as well. You know, just to signify that it's under, you know, underwater, under pressure, and the atmosphere has taken, has taken a little bit and making it darker because it's sunk. It's a sunken castle, like Atlanta. Yeah, that place. Like Disney did.
Whoa.
You know, we're just gonna add some purple. Now it looks dirty. Yay! Okay. But it's still, oh man, I still feel like it's needing so much more. Let me see if I add this, just a little bit more orange. Just a little bit. Not a lot. A little bit.
Tablespoon.
Adding orange.
Why?
Because there's an empty space, and I don't like the fact that it's an empty space down here. So I kind of want to put some debris as if there's something going on in this little specific. I could put a chest down here too. That would be cool. I'm gonna draw a little tiny chest.
Make it brown.
Why does everybody keep saying add brown?
Because chests are brown. They're always brown.
But I don't have brown. I don't have a single brown.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Where? Where's the brown marker? Exactly. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this chest just
I would
up
say it, but I'm
against.
not gonna say that.
Then don't. Yeah, that's not what you want to say. No. And I'm gonna put some debris around it just to make it look like it's been settled underneath.
Oh, so you do have a brown marker.
I don't have a brown marker.
Yes, you do. Look at that. Look at the okay.
No, it's actually purple that's making it look like that.
No, I'm talking about the drawing on the drawing on the bottom. No, lower.
This one?
No, it's lower. It's lower. It's lower. 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 Lower.
So while we're down on the floor?
Yeah.
Nobody can see that.
Yeah, but the brown on it.
That's not brown, that's orange.
What do you mean?
It's orange.
No, that's brown. That's brown. So that means it's brown.
I believe it's orange.
Mm.
Because orange is closer. Actually, all people are orange. But
What?
the spectrum of light and the wavelength of sun to water atmosphere makes everything a different hue. And so we can't, our eyes can't see that. So we think of things as either white or like brown or like off. But normally we're all like some orange, yellow color. That's what all people are. Yep. Yep. You said bubbles will be cool, up to you. And I was looking at that too because I think if I add bubbles, I would have to figure out what color. Because I'm not going to use, if I use white, I mean, white would be good, but I don't know. Let me see what I can do. Because, Joe, that's a good trial. If I can add some small, let me see, I got this pink marker. The pink marker might actually...
Hey, I found a brown marker.
You really can't see that. That turned into an orange.
No.
You didn't find a brown marker. I'm telling you, there's no brown markers. I've never bought a single brown marker, like ever. like ever. I mean, I can make dots, but
Why have you bought one though?
because I can make the color brown instead of me
Then
using...
make the color brown.
I just did.
Where?
The castle is brown. I just did. Yeah, orange and purple make brown.
I saw it.
You thought what?
I forgot.
Okay.
I did.
I mean, I can make like white spots. Maybe that would be. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll just make white spots. We'll see if I enjoy what that feels like. At least I'm adding some texture. and I don't have to like go overboard. I could just add some in front of each of the fish and then see where I feel comfortable with the spots. Because I mean, if like I said, if you're not standing up close, it's kind of hard to see any of the details. We can get a close up here in a second, so you can see like some of the details. Like I added a lot of texture to these characters. Corner, look at the boat trying to get away. Stay there, boat.
Whoa, whoa, oh.
So I'm just adding some white spots where I don't know, maybe it'll look different. Maybe it'll have some different character to it.
I'm gonna go watch my show.
Okay, see you.
The show's really good.
Okay. Maybe when I'm finished live streaming, I can come check out the show that you're talking about, that you're watching in another room, somewhere else. But I did just add some bubbles, and maybe that'll do something. Because like I said, when you see this up close, you'll be like, oh, there is a lot of details. You did exactly what you said you were going to do. Because that's what I really want the effort to be. It's like, oh, there's not just like some simple,
I'm going to watch it right now.
but I am in the middle of creating
Come on.
for my live stream. So how could I stop what I'm doing?
When the live stream's over, the show's got to be over.
No, the people honestly don't want me to just stop live streaming to go watch TV. I don't think it worked like that.
No,
Like-
you got
I'll just stop what I'm doing because live streams need to be.
You gotta come
You're
watch
being
it.
serious?
Yeah, you gotta be.
What's so important about this show?
This is very cool.
Alright, so we're going to do it up close and see all the little. Let me add some more details.
Come on. Before you do the scenes, the close up, you gotta come watch it.
Well, isn't it on YouTube?
Yeah.
So why can't I just go back and watch it later?
Come on, you gotta go now.
Now?
Yes.
Now?
Yes. Now.
Hold on. Let me show. Wait, there's one fish right here.
Right this second.
I have to show the details real quick.
No. Come on.
Hold on. So, I added this castle. It kind of looks like a castle. And that little treasure chest there at the bottom. And that little puffer fish right there. That little tiny frog. There is a boat trying to get away. And everybody's got bubbles now. Everybody has bubbles. That guy's got bubbles. The turtles. There's an upside down fish. That eel does not have bubbles yet. Seems like he's on his own. His own little tiny world there in the corner. You said the bubbles? It's a great like little tiny effect. I thought it would. Somebody else recommended it too, so I was like, you know what? Let's add bubbles. Add great detail. I think they do. Something about it just like is like really strong, so but that's what. And we got little tiny boats at the bottom. Kind of weird when it looks like it's upside down. Like some little, I don't know, some silhouetted pieces at the bottom. But yeah, I like this. I don't know. Am I finished? Are we finished for this? Oh yeah, and the I can't remember what these are called. These tubes. I put orange in them or I put yellow in it and it turned orange. Can you see that for each one of them? It has like, yeah. And then my little tiny turtles, they got like a bunch of detail too. Yep, that's what I did. Everything's got everything. I like it though. I like it a lot. User not found. You like it too? You said, how did the castle turn out? Oh, did I not show it? Did you not see the castle? I think finished. I love the minimalist yellow and the black contrast with the detail fish and stuff. Thank you. You know what? When I first started, I was like, okay, what color would like press out against the yellow? And I was like, just do black. Black and yellow would just automatically just do something like way more stunning than, some other color. And then I pressed up against with the orange, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I used the black to do that because it looks really good. But the castle turned out well. I like the way it looks. Um, it's like I don't know, it's like a wobbly castle, something underwater. I wish I could figure out like more details, but I'm just doing details for specific. I don't know. I'm just doing details. That's it. But I like this though. This one actually is like my favorite. Out of all of the posters that I did this month, it's like the best. The month of July, this is the best poster, for sure, for sure, for sure. You said pufferfish guy was a cool surprise. Oh, thank you. He's got like a Santa Claus like thing going on too, but like I said, if I can get some type of representation of something real, I can always just copy it. My brain allows me to just like the photocopy things. So this is the exact fish that I made. This is the exact fish I made. I just made this out of my brain. The puffer fish was exactly how the picture forms. And like I choose the colors because my brain can figure out colors better than anything. So like, I mean, even if I added brown, it probably would take away, I'm just saying, it probably would take away from the color contrast between all of the other oranges that I use. So like when you're up front, like viewing something, your brain sticks to the colors that you first saw. So if you're seeing black, your brain's going to focus on all of everything that's black, right? The interior of his mouth is black. And then, you're going to look at what the shapes of everything is, and that's how we do when we're first seeing something. This is your brain identifying what it's seeing. So it's looking for identical shapes, it's looking for identifying colors, and then boom, you got yourself like something that was worked on. But I forgot to add the little eyeballs to the little small fish in the corner, so let me get that real quick. I'm gonna add black. Because most of the colors of the fish, their eyeballs are black, so we're just going to fill these in real quick, y'all. Just like this. Man, I wish there was more I could do for this poster, but I think that's it. I think without like going overboard, I could probably add like a few more fish to it, but I mean, not saying that it can't be done, but it may not, it may not need to be, because I think it's right exactly where it needs to be when it comes down to a finished piece. I did a really good job, and I thank you guys for joining me on this expedition for a great poster. It was a lot of fun. It took me a few days to figure this out too, because sometimes it's like really difficult to first see what you're going to create. So You know, and that's the other thing too, is a lot of people before they come into doing something, they're like, oh, I gotta sketch it out. It has to be like this. It has to look like this. And a lot of times, I think the fact that we just go into it is way more healthier because I didn't like struggle at any point during this. I was like, I'm gonna put this fish, and then we're gonna go from there. And that's generally how I enjoy creating. Because like I could set myself up for things, but you know, sometimes it's more easier to just be like, hey, you got this. Like, you know what you're doing. It obviously is something that, you know, you can get better at as you're going through. And I did. I got better at drawing, and I didn't even realize how powerful that was for me to do. Like, because I didn't realize what I needed to work on, and I did. I worked on it. Yep. I truly did work on it. You said that's cool interpretation. I can see that. Mine is more of a dreamy trip thing. So what's the next art piece you're gonna work on? You know, you should have professional copies made of this piece and sell it as a poster or as a postcard. Oh, a postcard is a good idea. You're right. I should probably do a postcard for this one. Yup. That's a really good idea. And then you said, I bet you could sell it very well. I would definitely try that. 100% try to sell this. Yep. I would definitely try it. So thanks for showing. I just found today. Wait. What's up, Jub? You said you just found me today? You said you enjoyed it? I just found it today. I'll be back. Okay, so usually what I do is the back of the poster has to be drawn on. So that's what I'm about to do as well. For the next piece that I'm gonna do, I have no idea. I've been doing these like random, but I mean, I like ideas. I like to start new things and then run a series. Because a lot of times this series is way better than just doing one-off pieces. That's what I believe. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and we're gonna flip this around because guess what?
Of course, there's other people watching.
It's empty on the back, so we gotta make sure that it looks. Well, obviously, no one's ever gonna see the back of the poster or postcard until you know you turn it around. So. Oh, I'm peeling. I am peeling the poster off. Bad tape. You're a bad tape. Okay, so we're gonna put this up here because I don't need this to be that high up. And we're gonna turn this around. Let's take this off. So this is a 22 by 28 size poster. And this is what I've generally been working on for actually a few months. I've just been drawing on poster paper. It's $1, so like the struggle's not real, but it's easier for me to put the posters flat and then just throw them in a box. And yeah, that's it. I don't have to put them in the closet. I don't have to store them in such a way that you know, I'm scared that they might get harmed in some type of way. So yeah, none of that. None of that. Huh?
I would do something with the clock scene and maybe do like a 2 video series of a clock scene.
Okay.
It's totally up to you.
Okay.
You shouldn't use painters. Tape the blue tape. It doesn't leave a mark. Peels off easier.
Got it. Very much got it. The next time I go to the store will probably be tomorrow,
What?
so I can definitely go.
Oh my god!
I could probably go and do that tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. What's wrong?
You gotta come watch us.
Huh?
Show it me.
I don't have like right now. I don't have that right now to do.
Come on, you just watch for 5 seconds, please. Come on.
But I have to finish the back of the poster.
Yeah, you can do that after the 5 seconds. Come on. Come on.
All right, so July 18th.
Ooh, a pillow. Take that. I stole your pillow. You can't get it back anymore. Because I stole it. And now I'm gonna wear it.
All right, so usually when I draw on the back of the poster, it's usually something that complements the day. Like sometimes I feel like whatever people are not going to see on the back of the poster, it won't make a difference. But if somebody happens to be like, hey, can I see what it looks like on the back? Or is there anything in the back? And then somebody describes, oh, there's nothing else on the back. Like, it makes me feel some type of way because I'm still creating. And even when I put the date, I'm still creating. So a lot of times, I'm just like, just draw whatever makes you feel good about the fact that you did something great today. So there's no struggle. Once again, I have like a couple of ideas that I could just be like, hey, I'm just going to put this here. And I just usually start. So even if somebody makes a recommendation, I'd be like, oh, okay, I can do that too. Okay, so you said what are you drawing on the back? So I put the date and my signature is on the back. This is my initials for my name. And this is the pot or crown that I use to help me grow. And this is part of my signature. And it's also on my, if you're looking on my YouTube channel, it's in red in the corner. This is my actual signature for my name. So these are the two plants. These are the stems of the plants that are growing out of the pot. And if you turn it upside down, it's a crown. And then it's a heart. So that's my signature as well. You said it looks really cool. You said a unique doodle signature. Yeah, I like to think that. I like to think that it's a really unique doodle signature too, because I put it on all my art pieces. Like even this one, I put it. This one's like. This was 5 years ago. I made this. It says September 2020. See that? Yep. I've been drawing my signature for 5 years so far.
Let me see it. Yeah, 5 years ago, right.
5 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, 5 years ago. But, alright, so let me finish this poster back here. Okay, so we can do, give me 1 second.
Come on, y'all, look at the show. I've been trying to get you to look for.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Ooh, 9 people. Never mind. That was
It's okay.
quick.
That's okay.
3 of them disappeared.
Oh, people disappear every day.
I mean, five of them disappeared
People disappear
in
every
1 second.
Every single day, people disappear.
And then
they come back.
And then some of them come back.
Yep, and some of them come back. I need red too.
This is strange. Why do people do that?
Well, a lot of times people are waiting for something, and sometimes when you take too long, they're like, "Well, I can just flip back if something else is happening in the interior of the stream." I need orange too.
Why am I clapping my hands?
So there is another fish that I usually draw, and it's called the toxic amoeba fish.
Amiibo?
And
I got amiibo?
yep. And so I draw this one pretty
my amiibo
often.
now?
I have some really nice paintings of them too. And so they're predominantly filled with all different types of colors.
Yep. And they came back in 1 second. Jeez.
And then
Man, what is going on?
they have tubes. They have these white tubes that they use to filter out the toxic water, like all fish kind of do with their filter feeding
Going down, and they left
abilities.
again.
Shit. Where's the rip? So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a large.
What are they doing, bro?
I'm gonna do a larger size.
Cheers. They keep coming back and some ways and then they come back and they just keep
And just bear with me, cause it's gonna take a minute. It's really easy to make, but it's just dots. So I call them tads. T-A-D-S. Tads. Do you know what tads are? T-A-D-S. You know what tads stand for? I've said it before.
No, wait, no. So
Tads. T-A-D-S.
okay.
Tads.
T-A-D?
T-A-D-S. Tads.
M-A-D-S?
Yes. You know what TADS stand for?
The artificial.
TADS. T-A-D-S.
Yes, I'm saying it.
Okay.
The artificial. December. Sonic.
That was kind of close. But no, that's not what TADS stand for. So you have 3 different ways people make marks on paper, canvas, shirts, etc., etc. There's only 3. There's hash marks, scratches.
Did you say tags?
TADS, T-A-D-S, and TADS. That's the only thing that people can ever use when they're creating. That's the only thing that exists.
Ow.
You make circles, it's still a line or a scratch on the paper. But TADS stand for T-A-D-S, tiny ass dots. That's what it stands for.
You expected me to say the A word?
I was expecting you to get closer to what I was trying to say. But yes, that's the representation of all creative. When you're doing something, even when you're writing your name, you're just using scratches to put in the development of your writing. That's all it is.
I'm falling. I'm falling.
And I thought it was funny to use it like that. But my teacher actually taught me that, and I was like, I had no idea that that's what we actually use for all our creative penmanship. So I'm just making tiny dots. And this should fill the form. You'll see it in a second. Once I add the I, you'll see exactly what I'm doing. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that existed. But like, yeah, that's what I've been training myself to do in order to create like really easy artwork. Really technically difficult. I mean, obviously it's going to take me some time to get it correct, but that's exactly what it is. So I'm just stripping down all of the layers that other people use in order to make something by just adding dots. That is it. So I'm going to add a few more here. And I'm going to put the face here. So it looks like our blue marker was like the best. So we're going to put our eye there. Or that's what it looks like, but it's actually a mouth. That is the mouth of the toxic rainbow amoeba fish. And you know what happens when you eat the toxic rainbow amoeba fish?
You die?
You violently vomit. You don't necessarily die, just depending on if you like...
Poison?
Yes, you're poisoned because they live in toxic water. And because they live in toxic water, that's what they drink.
If you
That's what they're made of.
if you did that, I'm pretty sure you get poisoning, and then you get really bad poisoning, and then you get even worse poisoning, and then you
Yeah.
die.
Yep. But I mean, I guess you'll learn your lesson just not to eat them because the only thing that could eat them is who?
Fish,
Nope.
sharks,
Nope.
us,
Nope.
mutated turtles,
Nope.
hedgehogs,
Nope.
paper.
Nope.
Oh, okay. 3D print cats.
The cats. The cats are the only ones that could eat the toxic rainbow amoeba fish.
What?
Because when they eat them, they can vomit and bring themselves back from the feeling of toxicity. Yep. So, this is almost finished. I need to add orange. It's got the shape just about right. I need red. And blue. So I'm just trying to round out the character. Just to make sure when I put the white,
You should be done now. Come on.
I should be done, right?
Yes. Okay. So you should come to my show now. It will literally about to be over.
The show is about to be over?
Yes.
But I thought you said you could pause this show so I could,
No, I
so I
didn't.
could finish.
It's a live stream.
Oh, I didn't know it was a live stream.
And
You didn't say that. I just need a marker that works. I'm just trying to hurry up.
oh my
I'm
god.
trying my
Come
best.
on.
But I'm trying my best. I feel like I'm getting pressured right now.
You are. Come on. Just grab a marker that works. Yo, come on, show.
Okay, so we're gonna add. Hopefully
Because the
working.
show's about to end in a few minutes. It's about in 5 minutes or more.
Okay.
I mean,
We're
or
gonna find a
less.
marker that works. That's.
On. They're about to end the live stream.
What the heck is the marker?
Oh my god.
Well, if you'd help me find a white marker that works, that would be easier than us. Help me find a marker. Because everybody else is probably feeling the same way. Like, bro, like, why aren't you just into your stream already? Because
Come on.
now I feel like I'm being rushed and pressured to.
Just do it. Oh my god.
Just the pressure. But none of the white markers work though.
The pressure. Listen, you got, it's by the end. The show live stream is by the end. I'm trying to show you, but it's literally by the end. And they're gonna delete their live stream. They always do that. They always delete the live stream.
I'm glad I don't delete my live streams. That would be
Well, come
perfect.
on! You gotta hurry up!
I'm trying though.
Go better. Come on.
So much pressure to be an artist. I didn't know it was this much pressure.
Come on. It's not that hard to draw like 20 lines.
I know, but the marker is not like it's not working.
I'm gonna check on the show. Like 3 minutes left.
I have 3 minutes. Okay.
Come on.
I'm trying my best to finish it up.
Come on.
I guess I'll just finish it just doing one fish, not 6 of them.
Come on.
So these are the tubes that help them filter out the toxic waters. Oh my gosh, this marker is so like not it right now. It's not. It's just not it.
I almost fell.
Please don't fall.
I won't.
Did anybody else say anything in the chat that I missed? Well, I'm trying to hurry up and rush and finish because you don't want me to.
Somebody said, hurry up.
Okay, I'm hurrying. I'm sorry, I'm hurrying. I'm doing my best, y'all. Alright, that's about good. I don't need to do anything else now. But yeah, this is my toxic rainbow
Lily, come on.
fish. And there you go. That is the end of this amazing live stream, y'all. I appreciate you guys watching. If you subscribe today, you will go on the plate. You want to bring them the plate that they'll go on if they subscribe today?
No.
Okay. So I will write your name on this glass plate and I will draw a picture as if you are doing something phenomenal on this plate, and that will go for the month of July. I appreciate everybody for subscribing. I appreciate all of the people that are here today as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And tomorrow we'll do a part 2. Let's just say we'll do a part 3. We'll just start another poster. And then we'll go from there, y'all. If you guys like what you see, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you come back tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
To end.